stayed in the fight against a really good Grand Rapids team. So how would you kind of judge the game for the full 60 minutes?
Yeah, I mean, at 5-on-5, I didn't like our start, but we were just patient and hung around. And then as the game went on, I thought we started to possibly take over at 5-on-5. So that's a very good team over there. Obviously, their record speaks for itself, but I was really happy with how we responded through most of the parts of the game. Obviously, it doesn't make it any easier when you come away empty-handed, but there's a lot of positives to take away from that game. There's just some areas that unfortunately cost us tonight.
Do you feel like there was a sense of improvement as the game went on?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, like I said, our start wasn't all that great, but after the first period, we kind of regrouped, and I think that's kind of the maturity of our group right now is to, bend, not break. Obviously, they had us hemmed pretty good in the first period, but we didn't give anything up on the board. Obviously, Millie was huge, but those are signs that moving forward are really positive in a sense that you're not giving something up when you're kind of under the gun. So I thought we regrouped really well, and the rest of the game 5-on-5, I really liked our play.
Just a testament to having to bury those chances, because you had probably half a dozen really good chances throughout the course of that game. And again, you guys get that lead, it's maybe a different story, right? But aren't unable to do it, and then this is the result.
Yeah, I mean, when you're playing really good teams, they're not just going to give you goals. So you got to really bear down on your opportunities, and we worked hard for some of those looks, and obviously wish we were there. The results were different, and if we can bury one early there in the third on some of those good looks, we have the lead, and you're playing it a little bit differently. So at the end of the day, like when you're playing those good teams, nothing's for free. So we'll take a look at some things, and our group's eager to get back to him on Sunday.
What can you say about the play of Thomas Milic? I mean, he was phenomenal and kept it a 1-1 game for the majority of that hockey game.
Yeah. I mean, once again, playing a really good team, and you're going to need your goaltender to be one of your best players, and he was again tonight for us. Especially early on when we were under the gun and they were really pressuring us, he stood tall and kept that game 0-0 so we could come into first intermission and regroup and kind of get things going our way. So, Millie was rock solid once again for us.